Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down. First and 10.
All right.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice.
Getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. It's KC.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers...
After a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. First down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. We'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
A short throw taken in by KC. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second down and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right.
Mahomes back. Short pass taken in by KC. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment, a near turnover there. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They go touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Motion man is Rice. First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I don't need to.
Patrick to throw. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Got him in. It's Kelce. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to pick up the first down and more. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A dive and a catch! Incredible! 15 yards through the air. And the Chiefs have a first down. He'll hit KC quickly on the RPO. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Yellow.
Motion man is Rice. On third down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
That's taken in. And they will get the... Here's Pacheco. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time with Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and it certainly pays off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run here with Mixon. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That is hot! And he will score! Dalton Schultz, touchdown, Houston. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Mahomes on first down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. Here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run. Dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Here we go. 11.
On play action, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, hey.
Back to throw, Stroud. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Diggs on the reception. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Oh, hey.
Give running right. It is Mixon. Joe Mixon. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Room up to the sideline at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Mahomes back. A short throw taken in by KC. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll check that down to Pacheco. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now Mahomes. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Play action here. Mahomes. Right back to KC again. And he will get into the end zone. Travis KC. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On second down, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
Yellow, yellow.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
Chiefs 21.
On first down, it's Stroud. And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss.
Defense came out in a soft zone.